What's happening, y'all? This is Mike D with Black Fathers Now, where we're bringing the village to the brothers. Every couple of weeks, you can look forward to a quick inspirational message or a thought-provoking guest with knowledge and wisdom, all geared towards helping you be the best father that you can be. We're bringing the village to you. Now it's your turn to do something with what you learned. All right, y'all. Let's go. Fellas, what's going on? This is Mike D with Black Fathers Now, and I hope, and I pray that you are having a wonderful day, great morning, or great whatever time of the day that you happen to be listening to this episode. And also, before I get started, I want to remind you all to go to blackfathersnow.com or IamMikeDorsey.com, and you can grab a link to grab a copy of my new book, Dynamic Black Fatherhood Manifesto, a commitment to excellence in life, fatherhood, and the support of dynamic black men. Grab a copy, Dynamic Black Fatherhood Manifesto. It's on Amazon.com, but you can grab the links directly from either Black Fathers Now or IamMikeDorsey.com. But yo, today's episode is extremely quick, but it's a quote that I came across not long ago that really struck a chord with me that I think we all need to internalize. And, as black fathers, sometimes we feel like we're alone. As men, sometimes you feel like you're alone as far as, figuring out life, figuring out the process of, being a spouse or being a father or jobs, businesses, just figuring life out. And then sometimes, some of the forces that we have, working against us at times, become challenging. And so at times, as a black man, as a dynamic black man, even one that's strong and successful, at times we feel like we're alone. But I came across this quote from Maya Angelou, and the quote said, "I came as one, I stand with 10,000. I came as one, I stand with 10,000. And that's from Maya Angelou. To me, very wise words. And that's something I think we all need to think about in regards to our lives, right? Because when we step into a room, when we approach any situation, when we, encounter some obstacle in life, we're not alone. We're standing with 10,000. And, I'm not putting words in her mouth, but with a quote like that, I internalize it and think about it in the terms of how it relates or pertains to my life. And when I think about that quote, or when I internalize that quote, one of the things that I think about is the fact that I stand on the shoulders of giants, right? I stand on the shoulders of giants when it comes to my ancestors, when it comes to, the family members that came before me that, laid the groundwork or, charted the path for me to follow. I stand with them. For people who were maybe not even related to me, but did something to open up a door or to, create a pathway for me to follow, I stand with them. For folks that I have zero connection to at all, but yet something they did opened up a window or opened up a path for me to go forward, I stand with them. I mean, then I stop and I think, even if I'm standing physically by myself, I'm standing with my wife, I'm standing with my children, my parents, my brothers and sister-in-laws and niece and nephew and, mother and father-in-law and brother-in-law. I mean, I'm standing with all of these people. I'm never alone. And then for me, from a spiritual perspective, I also realize that I'm never alone as well because, I have a personal relationship with God. And so to that point, I'm really never alone. But even in the physical sense or from a non, spiritual perspective, I'm never alone either. Because when I step back and think about it, as I step in and I feel like I'm one or I feel like I'm solo, if I really close my eyes and think about it, I'm standing with 10,000. And if I'm really honest about it, it's even more than 10,000 because there are so many different factors that come into play that influence, who I am and, and what I do and how I operate. So, fellas, this is to that brother who feels like you're alone right now. You stand as one. Well, you came as one, but you stand with 10,000. Don't ever forget that. All right. Well, yo, fellas, as always, this episode has been brought to you by blackfamilyapparel.com. Visit blackfamilyapparel.com where you can grab some awesome apparel that celebrates the nuances of the Black family. As always, follow Black Fathers Now on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Give me a shout out. Let me know you heard this episode. Let me know what you thought about it. I love to engage and connect with you. Again, grab a copy of the book, Dynamic Black Fatherhood Manifesto, currently on Amazon, but you can also reach it or connect with that via blackfathersnow.com or IamMikeDorsey.com. And hey, on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Play, every place you listen to podcasts, please give us some ratings. Please give us some ratings, leave some comments, share the episode out, because at the end of the day, we're bringing the village to the brothers, right? We don't live in villages, but we're bringing the village to the brothers so that we can build stronger communities. But our stronger communities start with our stronger families. All right. And fellas, until next time, y'all be blessed, well, and wise. Now holla at you. Peace. Yo, fellas, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And always visit blackfathersnow.com, as well as follow Black Fathers Now on virtually every social media platform you can think of. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. Just follow us and engage with us, man. Look forward to hearing from you. And I guess until next time, I'll holla at you. Peace.